Hi friends, if you're taking your board exams or school tests soon, then this video is for you. This is not a study tips video, it's how to write your exam better. I'm going to share some simple and practical tips. I've learned these tips from my own experience and they have really helped me score better in the exam. If you would like to learn tips on how to prepare for exams and how to study on the day before the exam, then I have videos for that. I'll put the links to these videos below. In this video, our focus will be that once you're in the exam room, what are the tips and strategies you can use to write your exam more effectively? So let's get started. Tip number 1. Think of the question paper like a restaurant menu. Just like in a restaurant, you look at the dish and its price before ordering. Or maybe you don't look at the price, your parents look at the price. Similarly, in the exam, look at the price of each question, that is the marks, and write your answer based on that. Don't write a huge answer for a 1-mark question and a tiny answer for a 3 marks question. Write your answer based on the marks of the question. Tip number 2. Start fast. Usually when we start the exam, we tend to write slowly with beautiful handwriting and detailed answers. And towards the end, we run out of time. We are scribbling the answer in a hurry and the teacher is pulling away our paper. The examiner can't even read what we have written. So remember, start fast. Keep a good pace in the exam so that you're not short of time. Tip number 3. Use the reading time. If you're given some reading time before you can start writing the exam, use it effectively. Read the instructions very carefully. Read the entire paper. If there are choices to be made, make the choice decisions in the reading time so that you're not doing that while writing the exam. Tip number 4. Don't leave a blank answer. Remember, there's no negative marking. So don't leave an answer blank. Write something. Take a smart guess. You never know, it may turn out to be right. It happens to many students. You were thinking the right answer, but you didn't write it since you were not sure. So write some answer because you may get step marks even if your answer is wrong. Tip number 5. Check before going to the next. After you have written an answer, check the question before going to the next question. You should check if you have solved the entire question. Check if you have not missed any parts. Often it happens you did part A and part B but missed out on part C of the question. So remember to check before you move on to the next question. Tip number 6. Don't waste time on one question. Don't get stuck on one tough question. Leave some blank space for it and go to the next one. You don't want to waste 20 minutes on a 3 marks question and lose out on 10 marks because you couldn't complete the test paper. So come back to the tough question at the end. Then you're more relaxed since you've completed the paper and the answer may strike you once you take a second look at it. Tip number 7. Don't solve extra questions. For example, if there's a choice to solve 3 out of 4 questions, many students solve all 4 and hope that the examiner will select the best 3. Remember, the examiner has so many papers to correct. So don't irritate them by asking them to check extra questions. They will probably cancel the last question. So choose the 3 questions that you're most confident of. Don't solve extra questions. Rather, use the time for rechecking your answers. I didn't write a single extra question in my Class 10 ICSE or Class 12 ISC board exams. Tip number 8. Check sums by resolving. Let's say you have finished your paper and you are checking your answers. You can read through the theory answers, but check your sums by resolving them on the rough sheet. Redo the calculations and then check your answer. Because if you just read through your working, you may not catch the calculation mistakes that you may have done. So if you have time, resolve the sums and check them. And now for our final tip. Tip number 9. Don't look around. When you're in the examination room, focus on your paper. Don't look around. Don't look at the expression of your friends. Are they finding it easy or is it hard for them? Because there's limited time in the exam and it's all your time. So give it your best shot. Be in the moment and just focus on giving your best. Don't bother about the rest. I hope these tips on how to write your exam better were helpful for you. Here's a reminder of the tips that we covered. Tip number 1. Write based on the marks of the question. Number 2. Start fast. Number 3. Use the reading time. Number 4. Don't leave a blank answer. Number 5. Check before going to the next. Number 6. Don't waste time on one question. Number 7. Don't solve extra questions. Number 8. Check sums by resolving them. Number 9. Don't look around. Do let me know which tips out of these you found most helpful, and do write it in the comments below. And feel free to add more tips that you want to share in the comments below. So wishing you all the best for your exam. Remember, once you're in the examination room, it's all your time. So go and give it your best. And do remember to like, comment and share this video with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button right now. And do click on the notification bell to get notified about new videos. You can check my Facebook page and do check out my website manochaacademy.com for courses and videos that will help with your exam preparation. I'll put the links in the description below. Thanks for watching.